Welcome back to my channel, Kentucky Fried Fun, and welcome if you are new. Today I'm going to be transforming our messy office room and turning it into a multi-purpose room.
Don't leave me here forever. Don't let me be alone. Just you and me together. Don't let me lose hope.
The first thing that I was going to do was just clear off the things right here, and then we're going to be taking those two shelves and that sign over there, and my hubby will be helping me place them up, and I'm also just taking down this rainbow garland that I got from Dollar Tree. The first thing that we hung was the sign, and here my husband is just making sure that it is level, and we will be using a drywall anchor since, funny enough, the sign nor either of the shelves were lined up with any studs, so we had to use drywall anchors for all of it. Here he is just measuring just to make sure that there wasn't a stud there. A fun fact that I've learned since helping my hubby and his dad do projects is that it is 18 inches in between studs. So if you just start counting from the edge of the wall to 18 inches. But unfortunately we were just shy of that, so we still had to use the drywall anchors. Once we got the sign up, we just started putting the shelves up on the wall just to see where I first wanted the long one and then the short one, and it took a little bit of discussion and angling and stuff to see where I wanted them, but once we finally got that, we just started working on pre-drilling the holes and putting them on the wall. I also just wanted to go ahead and mention that if you are new to my channel, my name is Ruth, and on my channel you will find cleaning and declutter motivation, which you'll find a lot of today, as well as decoration inspiration. If you like that type of content, I would absolutely love it if you would subscribe, and then once you've clicked that red subscribe button, be sure to also click the little bell that is right next to it, and that'll just notify you each time I upload a new video. Once we had finally figured out where to hang the first shelf, we went ahead and pre-drilled some holes into the wall using those drywall anchors, and then we also screwed on some little brackets onto the shelf just because that's the way we're going to have to hang it, and they're super cute. We found them at Walmart for a really good price, and they were going to work perfect for our room. So here I am just holding up the shelf while he screws the screws into the drywall anchors. Once we had screwed in the shelves, Michael's job was done, and it turned out to be more my job of just dusting and setting up the room. So here I am just dusting both of the shelves. Once I had dusted the shelves, I just began setting the things on there that I wanted to display and just reorganizing them until I figured out how everything would fit and how I wanted it to look. And the two things that I have on the first big shelf are just my high school diploma and then my college diploma. I'll also be putting Michael's college diploma up there as well. Once I had the shelves are all organized how I wanted them, I then had the room to put my wrapping paper here over in the corner. I do want to get like maybe one of those trash bins or some type of organizer from like Dollar Tree to be able to store them in nicer, but for now I just have them all leaned up against the wall. And then here over in this corner is going to be my VIPKid corner, and so I'm just setting up my map. I bought some sticky tack from Dollar Tree that I'm just using for that. Once I had hung up my map, I just was working on the alphabet border that I had bought at Dollar Tree. I also bought the map at Dollar Tree, by the way, if you're looking for a large map for a classroom or any sort of thing. And I'm also just using sticky tack for the border as well, and I'm just like cutting off a very small piece and then rolling it to make it more like moldable, and then just smushing it with my thumb to make it as flat as I can, and just putting a piece on each end. Once I had put up my border, I began just placing a little bit of sticky tack on the back of this little whiteboard that I also found at Dollar Tree that I've just written my teacher Ruth on for the VIPKid class, and I liked this one because it is orange and that's like the main color for VIPKid. Once I had that up on the board, I was going to take the trash out, but I knew I'd be putting more in the bag. So I went ahead and vacuumed that little corner, and then I'm just going to stick like our financial bin right there, along with my little chalkboard and some little cute chalkboards that I like to use for VIPKid. Once I had both of those corners set up, the next big project was just putting away this stuff and clearing it out. So I'm just working on organizing all of this stuff. Before I put the pile of stuff away that doesn't belong in the room, I wanted to go ahead and work on the desk. I had the like cubbies organized mostly, but I just wanted to work on the front part of it to get it nice and cleared and set up.
We are who we are. Why don't I be me and you be you? We're spreading color around us. We're lighting up the sky, it's what we do. We shouldn't care about anyone or anything.
Now that I had cleared everything out of the room, the last thing that I had to do was just to take out the trash and then vacuum the room.
Keep on doing what you do, doing what you do.
I didn't really know where else to put these things, but I didn't want to put them away, so I just set up a little corner here. That way, if we were perhaps to get a foster child and I'm teaching a VIPKid class, they could sit right there while I'm teaching. Or at least that's my thought. Anyways, and obviously I still have a pile of stuff that I need to get put away. I wasn't originally going to do that. I was going to save that for a cleaning video, but then I realized I was tired and probably wasn't going to do a cleaning video at that point. And we do have a friend staying with us, and I didn't want her to see all that stuff in the hallway, even though she probably wouldn't care, but you know. So you will see me using some YouTube magic here at the end. With a snap of my fingers, it's gone.
No problems coming in our way. I would like you.
That stuff is just a box of things that I am planning to have my friend who's coming next week, one of them at least, to go through it and see if she wants any of it. And then that bag on top of it is just our foster care stuff. And then up here, I have a bulletin board of sorts, whiteboard, and then over here, if you watched my $5 Goodwill challenge, you can see me put that together. And then up here on the desk, I have right here where my camera will go and my mic, and I do want to hang that up like right there. I haven't done so yet.
The air conditioning kicked on, so I had to go ahead and do a voiceover, but right here is where my VIPKid stuff is. I have my headphones and I have just some little props there, and that's where I can put my lesson plans. And over here I got this really cool tray actually at Goodwill, and it's actually from the Hearth and Hand collection, but down there at the bottom I just have a little notebook and a little container from Dollar Tree with some things in it. Then the Girl Boss sign came from Hobby Lobby at their 75% off sale. The little glass there is from my friend Lottie. I was in her wedding this summer. And then I have those two like paper holders. I also found those at Goodwill as well. And that's a little Dollar Tree succulent. Then down below is just another water bottle from my friend Lottie, and it is sitting on top of a coaster that my mom crocheted. And I have a mouse there. I do need to get a mouse pad. That is actually a Creative Memories foam board that I found at Dollar Tree, or a cutting board rather. And here is the little like stationery pen holder that my sister-in-law gave to me when we were first married, and it's just holding some pineapple notebooks, of course, from Dollar Tree. I have a little pad right here, and it just says Good Vibes Only. And then I also have a little sticky pad here that also has pineapples on it, and it just says, I think, like, be sweet. Then over here in the corner is our trash can. Obviously I need to stick a little bag in there, and then like I had said, our like financial binder, then my little chalkboards, and then also our financial piece, a whole like booklet thingy. And then up above is my VIPKid corner with my map and my alphabet border and my little whiteboards there. Then over here on the windowsill, I just have a little Precious Moments mug with my name on it. I found that at Goodwill with a rose pen. The pen doesn't actually work anymore, but I love the rose on top. And that is just my board that I made at the beginning of the year. I have an iCard on that. I will link up above. And then here are some little curtain hooks that I do want to put up eventually here. We are currently just using little command hooks for our curtains. And then over here in the corner is where I put some wrapping paper. And then right here I just, as I had mentioned, set this stuff here for when if we get a foster child, he can play here with some of these toys that I will also be able to use as props for VIPKid. I hope that you enjoyed watching us put together our office room. If you did, please be sure to leave my video a big thumbs up, and be sure that you are subscribed and have your little bell clicked so that you don't miss out on any more of my videos. I hope that you have a blessed day, and I'll see y'all later. Bye!